So this time last year at the All-Star break for CJ, things were a little different. Yes, as you guys know, CJ's last game with OKC, his last game as an OKC member was actually the All-Star game. So today, CJ returns to All-Star weekend. Sit back, relax. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're going to go through the entire weekend and celebrate C.J. Green. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode. We're at the All-Star break. It's been a long season so far with this Los Angeles Lakers team. C.J. Green has been balling, and man oh man, we've got the All-Star break for you guys. So today we've got the Rising Stars game, we've got the three-point contest. C.J. Green is stepping in. I believe it's for Stephen Curry, who's currently injured. Now Steph will play in the All-Star game, but CJ is he's going to participate. He's going to participate. Now at the All-Star break, the Los Angeles Lakers have the third seed, 35 and 26th. I mean, the Memphis Grizzlies been balling, but man, CJ and the Lakers, they've had some really good wins. We're coming off that really impressive win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. There is CJ, second-time All-Star, first-time All-Star with OKC, now a two-time All-Star, also starting with Team Giannis. Sit back and relax, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's time to celebrate and wrap up this half season with CJ Green, and then it is the playoff push. Now, I've got a full game on Sunday dropping for you guys. We're taking on the Phoenix Suns, so get ready for that. But before we do that, it's time to get into the All-Star breaks. We start with the Rising Stars game, so CJ's final game, final year with the All-Stars as being a member of this Rising Stars game. Now, Victor, this man is an absolute beast. He was balling early on. Now, CJ Green, you can see him here trying to get his teammates involved. Nothing going there. Green goes inside. He's getting fouled. Now, I didn't really want to, I would say, really stress CJ in this one here. Just sit back, relax, have some fun at the All-Star weekend. Don't take it too serious. But I tell you what, have a look at this world. Look at this. I mean, I tell you what, if they're running plays, then man, we're going to take it a little bit more serious. This was a beautiful alley-oop play, but here comes CJ down the other end, trying to get fancy with it. Spin move inside, over Victor, if you don't mind. CJ Green. Man, two All-Stars for CJ, coming off a really good close to the All-Star break with the Los Angeles Lakers team. We are definitely going for that All-Star MVP, so hopefully we can get that going. If you guys aren't over on the Instagram, CJ2KNBA, get over there, and also get over the TikTok, J21YT. We've been popping off as of late, so get over there, have some fun. Now, look at CJ here dancing at the top. 132, 111, 16 and 10 going in over Victor. So the Rising Stars game, I tell you what, we actually didn't play that well. I mean, I don't think we actually hit a three-point shot in this game. We were absolutely dominated in this game, as you guys can see here. CJ up the line, knocking this one down. CJ actually should be on the world team, man. This man is Australian. He should be on the world team. Now we go to the three-point contest. Now, CJ did actually get rolling to close the All-Star break from the three-point line. Now we're taking on Buddy, James Harden, Klay Thompson, Jason Tatum, and Paul George. This should be an absolute belter. I can't wait. So we'll get our first rack here. CJ for three. Yes, sir. Knock it down. Hopefully CJ can come out and he can perform well in this little three-point contest. So early on, CJ perfect from the corner here. Now, I don't think we've actually won a three-point contest. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but CJ here. Get it going. Three. CJ. Let's roll. First round, 14 for Green. That is the four-point shot, I believe. CJ really I mean, I'll tell you what. Our front on three-point hasn't really been our best this season, but I'll tell you what, we are stroking it at the moment. Bang! Knock this one down. Can we get another one? Yes, oh, no, we can't. Now, I'll tell you what, Donovan Mitchell dropped 71 points today in the NBA. That was just quite remarkable. I'm thinking to do a 71-point challenge in the next few days, so sit back, get ready for that. That should be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of videos dropping. The Utah Jazz team is returning as well, so get ready for that. But I tell you what, CJ Green for three is deadly. I tell you what, I feel like 22 would be fine. CJ, yes sir, at the buzzer. Green, knock it down. CJ, 23 for the first round. Now, CJ did make it through to the final round. There actually was a tiebreaker between Paul George and Buddy Hield. Paul George made it through, so I think Klay Thompson only scored like 9. So the final round did consist of Paul George James Harden and CJ. Paul George finished with 20. So CJ needs to get a little bit more than 20 in this final round to win the three-point contest. Now, this is, like I said, probably our first ever three-point contest win if we can get the job done. And we'll go with rack 1 with our first rack. Here we go. CJ off the mark. There is 1. CJ for 2. Can't knock that one down. Green for 3. Yes, sir. I tell you what, we do want to take some silverware away in the three-point contest and also in the All-Star weekend. Hopefully, we can finish it off. I tell you what, next year, I definitely want to see if I can get CJ into the dunk contest. Man, CJ is launching at the minute. Just have to beat 20. All we need to do is beat 20 and we can move on. My goodness, Green is hot. I tell you what, it'd be nice if we could actually get like a sharpshooter badge or get our takeover in this three-point contest. But I tell you what, CJ is stroking at the moment to go ahead of Paul George. He's on 17. Make it 18. CJ for 19. Can't get it to go. The money ball. Can't get that one to go either. CJ, he's on 18. Make it. Make it. Make it 19 to tie PG. He ties PG. All he needs is another basket and we'll pass Paul George and we pass. No, we don't. Green, 8 seconds. Misses. All we need is a 2. Green to pass Paul George. Got it. CJ, one more. Yes, sir. CJ doesn't get the final ball off, but we finish with 22. Now, if James Harden can score more than 22, he will win the three-point contest. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to fast forward this. James Harden and CJ takes out the three-point contest. CJ is your three-point contest winner. 22 he finished with. Paul George 20 and James Harden 17. That's our first bit of silverware. We want to clean up here and look at Green, man. So inspirational. Winner three-point contest, C.J. Green. He gets his first three-point contest. I honestly feel like that's our first three-point contest win of the entire channel. Now, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but CJ, now we go to the final event of the evening and that of the weekend, and that is the All-Star game. So here we go. Sit back, relax. We are going to get into some highlights. CJ definitely wants to get fancy with it. And why not start it off with a 30? CJ for 3 early on here in the All-Star game. Definitely want to try and get some highlights for you guys. That's the goal. Luka Doncic for 3. Luka steps up. He knocks it down. 6 minutes to go here in the first. Here is CJ again. Inside to Giannis. Giannis, strong. Man, Giannis goes up strong. He gets it to go. We are all tied up early on in the All-Star game, but like I said, we're not too fussed with how we go, man. Luka Doncic. Now, we were playing for the MVP, so like I said, need to get aggressive and throw lobs. Look at Giannis. CJ to Giannis. Man, maybe Giannis and CJ need to team up down the road. Imagine CJ become a buck. 15 plays 13. Green with the rebound. Let's get off to the races. Now, have a look at this from D-Book. Oh, my goodness. How does this go in? Have a look at this. Devin Booker was fading out, and it rolls over the top of the rim. I have seen it all. 18 plays 15. 2 minutes to go here in the All-Star game first quarter. CJ stuffing the stat sheet, and we're throwing lobs. Giannis and Green are unstoppable in the pick and roll. Giannis flies. Now, I wasn't too concerned about the scoreboard, but CJ definitely needed to get it more aggressive. I tell you what, Giannis and CJ, this is, I'm telling you, get these two on the same team. They would be unstoppable. Now, CJ is throwing lobs, but we decided this time to step back, pull up, and knock it down. Man, I'm actually so excited to see what CJ can do. Second half of the season, see if we can lead this Lakers team to a playoff series win. And ultimately, another championship for CJ. It's been a while since Green has won an NBA championship as we work inside and one! And one for Green. No injuries, please. 11, 4, and 6 so far in this game. CJ to Giannis. Yes, sir. Man, how many times are we going to assist Giannis? This has got to be tampering. 12, 4, and 7 for CJ with 5 seconds at the clock. All-Star break. Mama, may I have this dance for 3? CJ for 3. Get out of the way, James Harden, the three-point contest champion. Knocks it down. Now, CJ is flirting with a triple-double. Still haven't had one this season. But I tell you what, we're working over LaMelo. And CJ gets it to go. But, man, you guys cannot look away. You guys do not look away. Because I tell you what, CJ definitely has one of our best ever dunks I've probably seen on NBA 2K from CJ. So Zion turns it over. CJ gets off to the races. And oh my goodness! That's a 10! That is a 10! CJ between the legs twice, and he throws it down. I'm telling you guys, that's probably one of the best dunks I've seen CJ do. Now, we do lose the All-Star game, as you guys can see. But my goodness, we did not lose out on any more silverware. C.J. Green, another really good performance. So even on a losing team, now this has been done before. C.J. was awarded the All-Star MVP. A really quality performance from C.J. Green. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. Man, why are they glitching these jerseys? C.J.'s an All-Star. We are ready for the second half of the year.